Tonight, I just wanna take you away. Throw your hands up in the sky. Let's set this party on fire. Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Hit the toe so bad.
Before I start my video, I got to show you my very first Christmas gift I got today. You know, I always call my girlfriend my sister friend, and it was the perfect Christmas gift. And when you open up, there's a bracelet in there, and the bracelet says, "Girlfriends are sisters we choose for ourselves." Isn't this beautiful? She is truly my sister friend. Good afternoon. This is the new Jackie 33, and today is December 21st, 2016. The lighting is a little bit off because I normally tape in the morning, and it's 4:30, almost 5 o'clock at night, so it's a little bit dark. But this is the best I could do. This is my 44th and 45th week update. Yep. Before I give my stats, I want to tell you guys a little story, a quick story. We bought a new phone, and every time I think of something to write for YouTube, I usually get on my phone, go to the app, put it in the app, so when the 2 weeks are up, I know what to talk about because I forget. But we got a new phone, so I had to go old school. So I had to put it in the back of my book because the journal, I write all over the journal. I have all different spots. So in order to, so I wouldn't forget, I put it in the back page, which is here, see, 45th weeks, and some notes. Well, I looked above this morning and I saw this note here. I don't know where it came from, but something tells me that's where I got the idea to do remember from, because you know I'm not that deep. And when I read it, it didn't sound like me writing it. And I'll read this to you. In case you forget to remind yourself this morning, your butt is perfect, your mind is insanely cool, and you're way more than enough, and you're doing an amazing job at life. Now, I don't think I wrote that. I don't know if I'm that deep. So if you know somebody who did wrote it, or you know where I got it from, let me know. But I think that's where I got the idea to do remember from. I thought that was way cool when I saw it this morning. It just showed up and gave me something to talk about. Anyway, stats, time for stats. September of 2015, I started this process, and at that time I was 256. I got the gastric bypass in Wilmington, Delaware. At that time I was 236.4. 2 weeks ago I came to you at 160.4, and today I am 156.2 for a weight loss in 3.8, I think it's 3.8 in 2 weeks. Am I happy with that? I will no longer ask that question. This is the last time I'm going to ask that question. Yes, I am happy with that. I am happy with the gain. I am happy with the lose. I am just plain happy with my weight. So no longer will I ask that question. I've been asking it for almost 11 months. I am done because I am good. Let's go back. 2 weeks ago, I went back. I had the gain. Went back to basics. Pudding, jello, the whole 9 yards. And at that time, I lost about 2.2 pounds. And that was on my 44th week. In the 44th week, I lost the rest. Not as much because I put everything into that last week, the 44th week. Went back a little bit to my old habits. So, you know, 1.5 pounds, that's good. You know, I'm not getting crazy. I was hoping to get to, I thought 100 pounds by Friday, because that's my surgeon's date, but I should make it. And I need to make it a little better because when you go weigh in at the doctor's, you're always a little higher. So I'm getting close. When I see her on Friday, hopefully I had that good news. But I wanted to get to my goal, which was 154. That I'm not going to do because life's been happening. Party's been happening. I've been having a good time. That's the way it goes. I know what it is. I accept it, and I just drag it on for a little bit longer. I probably won't make the weight loss next week because my ladies are coming to town. And yes, there will be food, and yes, there will be liquor. I'm going to take a little food vacation. Members don't follow me, newbies don't follow me. I was strict for 8 months. So since I'm at the end, I'm going to have this fun. But trust me, when my ladies leave on Monday morning, Monday afternoon, I'll be back taking care of business. But maintenance is on the horizon. I'm almost there. I'm getting close. Um, I know my loss is going to be off because of this. I understand this, but I'm getting old. And yes, age is a number. And I need to enjoy the days I have and the memories I have. So I wouldn't have done this last February, last March, April, May, June. But in December, hang on. It was about this time last year the new Jackie 33 was created. Before that, I was plain Jackie, sad Jackie, obese Jackie, morbidly obese Jackie. And I gotta stop talking about myself in third party. I ain't got that kind of money. But I can't believe that a year has gone by and I am happy. And not that losing weight makes you happy, but you find out who's in your corner, who got your back. I got you guys. Yes, my life is happy. Um, when I started this, I think I was like BMI was 44, and now I'm down to BMI 26 plus. And at the time, I thought BMI was crap. I don't want to hear from BMI. But now that I'm down to 26, BMI is cool. BMI is real cool. And I can't believe I have over 50 videos. 50 videos. I think it's like 55 videos. What the hell do I have to say up all year long? But I'm going to sit down and go through each one of those videos in January, look at my life, look at myself from the very beginning, and remember whence I came. Real quick, I was going through Pinterest looking for new recipes because I got that food porn thing still happening. And I saw this inspiration, this statement, and I got to repeat this to you. I didn't create it. Like I said, I'm not that deep, but I got to say it. It says, losing weight is hard. Being fat is hard. Choose your hard. And I thought that was so great. Yeah, we are picking our hard. And I've been busy sewing. I've been sewing nonstop, and I've been shopping and getting ready for Christmas. This is my favorite time of year. I've been doing a lot of quilting. I'm getting ready for the quilt show, my Delaware quilt show in August, and those ladies can quilt. All my groups can quilt, but I am trying to. I want to step it up. I'm trying really hard. Nothing to show because they're just 16-inch squares. I showed you 5 of them. I'm up to number 12. And speaking of quilts, I am working on that journey quilt. I told you about making a weight journey quilt that I want to put in the show. It's still in my head. This weekend, I'm going to sit down and put it on paper and design it. And hopefully by next video, I'll be able to show you what I have in my head. Although what I start off and how I end up usually is not the same. But I can see a star, the sun, and then arcs, and then pictures of me getting smaller. So I'm looking forward to that. While I'm talking about quilts, the quilt of the week, I have 2 to show you. One is the quilt that's hanging on my front door. I used to put a wreath, but the sun, there's not a screen door, it's a door, a storm door in the front, and it lets in so much heat that it would burns up whatever I put there. So I put a quilt there, which I happen to love. Of course, it looks like a wreath because if you stand still, I'm going to quilt you. So there's a quilt there, and also made a Christmas card holder. So those 2 are about here. Now, as for shopping, I love shopping. It is my new addiction. So I will go to the store, buy 2 things for somebody, buy 1 thing for me. 2 things for somebody else, 1 thing for me. I am loving shopping. I'm loving going in the store, looking for the size 8s, the size 10s, the mediums, the largest. I try it all on. Whatever looks better, I take. I went to Macy's and I found this sweater. Let me show it to you. It's about I tried the sweater on. I was in love. Don't look at my hair. My hair looked terrible in the picture. But I love the sweater, and I went to go pay for it, and they wouldn't take my coupon. I love that sweater so much, I bought it without the coupon. So you know that was love, because the sister loves a coupon. Wearing, as I told you before, low-rider jeans and jeggings. Jeggings was not in my conversation before. I never knew what a jeggings for my body would be, and now I'm wearing jeggings. You'll see that next year because it's under the Christmas tree. It's one of my Christmas gifts. But I just love shopping. Yep, S. Walker, I'm not thottish, but I'm thottish light. Now, if you guys don't know what thottish is, Google it, look it up. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm wearing my clothes skin tight. And that's what is giving me nightmares, because this is the size I want to be in. I'm buying clothes to fit this size, and I can't gain any weight because then I can't fit my clothes. And that's one of the nightmares that's going to keep me up. I got to go down lower to fit in my clothes because I don't want to buy no clothes. I love this size. This video is going to talk about a few weight loss members. 2 positive and 1 and a not so much. The first one, I'm going to do the not so much. And this one is shrinking sassy. This is Jazzy. Shrinking sassy. She's a really young lady. She came on, a newbie. She came and talked to us. And after about a month or so after her surgery, she found out she was pregnant. And I sent a comment wishing her well. And I started to see the haters. And I did make a comment, ignore the haters. And one member said, what are you talking about? And then they came out the woodworks. They made her feel so bad. They criticized her so bad. She shut down her YouTube video, took all her videos away. And my heart went out to her. And turns out after that, this weekend, she miscarried. I hope I got this right. I think I did. Jazzy, take care of yourself. I wish you well. Your life has a lot going on for you. Keep up losing the weight and keep taking care of yourself. Love yourself. Okay, let me lighten it up. Before I lighten it up, let me talk about some things. We keep talking about how people treat us badly, and how people look at us and we're overweight and they ignore us and they say the worst things. Oh, my hair looks terrible. And here's one of our own, and we treated her terribly. We tore her down. I'm pro-choice, and pro-choice means, yes, I respect a woman to have the right to have an abortion, but I also respect the right that they keep that baby and love that baby no matter what the circumstances. So have it no matter what the circumstances. Don't have it no matter what the circumstances. Please be pro-woman, And I've been menopausal for 10 plus years. But Lord, I remember those days when I woke up panicking, thinking I was pregnant. I don't know how we could do it to another woman, Lighten up. I'm doing that old lady thing again. I'm giving my lectures, no lectures. Seen a ton of 10 things why I don't want to be fat. 10 reasons why I need to lose weight. I've seen those videos. Hell, I've done those videos. But there was 2 videos that was amazing. One I'm going to talk about, and one I'm going to tell you I saw. And it was Flab the Fabulous. That was a funny video. But the one I want to talk about today is by China Rain's Joy. That video was hysterical. It was 10 things I won't miss about being fat, or something to that effect. You've got to watch it. I mean, she's talking about how she fed her breasts. Now, I used to feed my stomach, and soon I'll be feeding my feet. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to see the video. And she gave him an explanation about getting out the tub. Lord have mercy, I've been through that. But what you didn't talk about is when you finally get on your knees, on your one knee, trying to get out the tub, the stress on that one knee. That was video. And I was exercising watching this video, cracking up laughing when she talked about finding Miss Daisy in the shower. Now, she called it Miss Kissy Cat. I call it Miss Daisy. And she said, and men don't get it twisted because they can't find theirs. I almost fell off the treadmill. It was hysterical. You guys got to watch it. It was well done, lady. We just laughed through our pain. It is just well done. I know I told you guys that I needed knee replacement. I'm not going through that story. I've been through it so many times. But I don't need it anymore. As a matter of fact, I'm jogging. I'm jogging on the treadmill. The doctor told me don't jog on the street because of my age and my hips and my knees. So I'm jogging in on the treadmill, and I'll be jogging in the street for the 5Ks, but practicing on the treadmill. But I was so happy to see it's my turn, Vanessa. She has very little pain. And I remember I used to watch her from her very first video. I remember the video as well. I was right there watching her when she was limping. And then now she's walking. I'm so happy for her. Now, she still may need surgery because she got issues, but no pain. And that's a plus. And she brought me back to my 20s. You just threw me back for 35, 40 years when I lived in the Queens, New York, listening to the buses and seeing the high rises. Just brought me back. You keep on doing your thing, lady. You are looking good. Now, you know I don't like shout outs. I just spent the last 10 minutes doing shout outs. However, I can't leave somebody out. And that is Yvette. Yvette made 1 year surgiversary, 1 year anniversary, and she looks amazing. I look forward to getting her comments. She has so much wisdom, and she knows what to say, when to say it. And there's one time she talked me off the ledge. So thank you, congratulations, and you look marvelous. About my hair, as you can see right through it. It looks horrible. I'm getting ready to go to a new hairdresser. She's going to condition and really treat my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm looking forward to it. She's going to cut it. I did not want it cut. I told her I didn't want to cut. She explained that I have to get it trimmed. If I don't get it trimmed, it's going to keep splitting and keep cutting and keep falling out. So I'm going to break down next week and get it done. Instagram will know first what it looks like. I have never in my 63 years, 50 years of going to the hairdresser, have ever been happy with a hairdresser. I've always gone with hope and always come out wanting to cry. They always jack up your hair. And then you get to pay money for it and spend hours doing it. But I'm doing this time. She's going to give me special conditioning. She's going to show me how to wrap and take care of it. And she showed me a hairstyle I like. And ladies, please cross your fingers for me. I'm hoping that I look decent. I need to cover this forehead because I got this big old head to cover up. But we'll see. You know, my hair's not falling out anymore. It's done. Only when I wash it, I see a lot. But it's pretty much done. It's just that what's there is not much. That's all for this video. I hope to be back in a week because I'm going to do the cooking video. And then I'll be back for my update, my normal update in 2 weeks next year. Next year. I can't believe it. In the meanwhile, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. And if you don't celebrate anything, enjoy your family and friends. Yes, you can be politically correct. Have a great day, a great week, and I'll be watching your video.